Hey everyone, welcome back in. Mike Schultz with you once again on a Tuesday night, talking about lots of weather coming our way. The calm before the storm. The winds are already starting to gust down around the Delta Junction area, and they're going to be howling later on this evening. Pretty strong, could be record strength. We'll tell you more about that in just a little bit. And as far as our picture for tonight, this one's sent in by Leona McDaniels. Sunset on Murphy Dome Road. Beautiful shot there. Look at the sun just cresting over the mountain there, getting ready to take a dive down. And again, the colors are gorgeous. As always, if you have a photograph to share, well, please send it to photos@ktvf11.com. Your numbers today, 23 our current temperature. That's our high for the day. The low last night, 14 below. The record high, 43 in 1982. The record low, 62 below 1961. Your sunrise and sunset, 3 hours and 52 minutes of daylight, a gain of 2 more minutes from yesterday. Well, here's the satellite and radar, and look at this big mass of moisture coming up from the south. Again, that's an indicator of a lot of strong jet stream flow moving up directly from the south to the north. It's going to squeeze right on through those passes and amplify and become very strong. They're talking of winds that could be 100 miles an hour in some areas of the along the Alaska range, so it's going to be pretty rough, especially heading down to Anchorage tonight. They're expecting the same kind of winds there, so it's going to be really rough tonight. Now, as far as what's going on across the rest of the state, over southeast Alaska, there is some rain falling around Juneau, up to 33 degrees there, 26 at Ketchikan, partly cloudy skies. Rain showers because it's 44 degrees at Anchorage today. Also rain showers around Kodiak, 42 degrees there along the Aleutian chain. Cold Bay checking in with 31 degrees, showers. Up and down the west coast, very mild temperatures, 35 at Bethel, 31 at Nome. And when you move across the North Slope, you get back into the colder air, 8 degrees below at Barrow and 0 at Fort Yukon. Lower 48 weather, well, the big storm that caused all the horrible damage and fatalities and other kinds of really misery for the rest of the lower 48 is finally moving out of the picture, moving off into the Great Lakes and up into Canada. And now we're just getting some scattered showers here and there. More rain moving across the Pacific Northwest. Speaking of the eastern half of the country and around the Great Lakes area, they're finally getting snow they haven't had for all year around the Buffalo area, right into Syracuse. Snow expected there too. You see 6 to 12 inches of snow in around the Buffalo area. That's something, like I said, they haven't seen for quite a while. The jet stream will be once again way up to the north, bringing warmer temperatures to the western side of the country, and then dipping back down over across the Great Lakes. Okay, our weather fact for tonight. In 1989, Flagstaff, Arizona had their winter storm that just sat over them and delivered 9 inches of snow in just 6 hours. That's a lot of snow coming down at one time. Again, thanks to Mount McKinley Bank for sponsoring our kids' weather. And speaking of kids' weather, the kids are off for vacation until next week. And then we'll be talking with a class from Salsha Elementary School. They'll be on the 5th of January. And once again, a special weather statement tonight. The high wind warning for tonight and Wednesday. Healy and Delta Junction, dangerous winds are developing late tonight, 40 to 60 miles per hour with gusts to 80 miles per hour. Even 100 miles per hour is possible in some areas. Travel is not advised. Winds should be diminishing by tomorrow night. That's the good news. Our rest of the forecast for the for Alaska, flurries for Barrow for 2 inches of snow at Nome, and cloudy skies in Fort Yukon. Over the southeastern sections, it looks like cloudy skies for Fairbanks. High wind warnings, again, for Healy and Delta Junction. And over the southeastern sections, mixed showers ending in Juneau. Mostly cloudy skies at Ketchikan, while over to the southwest, it looks like rain and snow at Cold Bay. A couple inches of snow again in Bethel. Rain showers for Kodiak. And down around the Anchorage Bowl, it's going to be pretty rough there too. Winds for Anchorage. Like I said, around the Turnagain Arm area, they could be gusting to 80 to 100 miles an hour tomorrow, and then decreasing rapidly by tomorrow afternoon. Mixed showers for Valdez, decreasing clouds for Homer. So quite a bit of wild weather to talk about. Here in the Fairbanks area, we're not looking for anything really exciting at all. Just cloudy skies, continue very mild temperatures, 7 degrees. Tomorrow's forecast, look at that, 30 degrees, warm with increasing clouds throughout the day. Watch out for slick roads. With the temperatures warming up, you know it's going to get like an ice skating rink out there. So give yourself plenty of following distance. And look at those temperatures all the way across the board there. Once again, 30 degrees, very possible. Right on into the weekend with overnight lows, again, much warmer than it should be. Almost 20 to 25 degrees warmer than it should be this time of year. Amazing.